H, another emphatic win for the Shots today. I guess confidence must be high in the dressing room at the moment.
Well, it was never not high after the 3 defeats. We just carried on believing in what we think is the right thing to do and the right way to play the game and the way that we play it. So we never lost confidence in those 3 games. I think those 3 games, if you look back on them, they just showed what we're potentially capable of. And obviously the last 2 days, we've had 2 good wins, but with game 5, can't get too carried away. We'll enjoy the weekend, and are we able to carry on doing this for as long as we can? Would be great. But we'll have to wait and see.
Well, a lesson in patience perhaps, and I guess that was the story of today's game maybe, because 0-0 at the break, and then we kind of maybe turned it on.
This is a tough thing to say because I don't, with Morecambe, because they've had no real season. The team's new. They played Saturday, and I could see when watching them Saturday, they looked tired on Saturday, and the adrenaline obviously got them through and won it, and more power to them, But we knew in the second half today, it was very likely they'd probably fade a bit, and we'd have to take advantage of it, which we did. But at the end of the day, I think Morecambe, we've got some really good players, by the way, recruited as well. They just once they catch up and can get a few sessions and get them a little bit fitter, they'll win a lot of games this year.
Yeah, so good for us to get that win, obviously, today, and the goals as well. Fantastic goals and good evidence of what we want to be doing this season, I suppose.
I think, but to be honest with you, we felt we probably should have scored 2 or 3 goals in the first half, and so the message from the staff and the gaffer at half time is just, you've got to be clinical. Starting there this half, you've got to be clinical, and to be fair, we were. Probably could have scored some more goals, but I'm not going to complain before.
Yeah, a bit of debate about the first one, of who actually scored it. I know Will got the header down. It looked like James might have got a touch.
I'm not sure. At the time, I thought it was Will. But it's to be honest with you, we don't really care.
Yeah,
it's gone in.
Yeah, exactly.
Not bothered by who. But,
the second one, obviously, we definitely knew the scorer, Archie Taylor. It's fantastic
good
for him
Arch
to get his first goal, wasn't it?
The thing is, though, Arch could have. There was a cross whizzed across the goal, and he wasn't there. Had he been there, I would have backed him to score again. But like Archie and James Claridge, Jed, they're young lads, and they're doing well, and they turn into training every day. They want to get better, and having people like James Henry, Will Nightingale, people like that around them, helping them, is serving them well. So fair play to the older players as well.
And the old cliche, isn't it, that momentum gets you through these kind of tough runs? We're certainly doing that at the moment. So do you think that will help in the recovery this week?
I hope so. I mean, I'm still going to whine about having to play 3 games in 6 days. I'm not going to back down on that one. Yeah. It's just ludicrous. It's insane. I understand every bank holiday, every season in August, you play Saturday, Monday. I get that, But to chuck in the midweek last week, I mean, cuckoo.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned. So I'm just. If I can wake up tomorrow morning and the players reporting how they are and everybody's fine, then I'll be so happy. That's all I want. I want everyone to be healthy, because these little times where you have to play 3 times in 6 days, players on the 3rd game can go so into a red zone or whatever you want to call it, where they potentially can get injured. And I'm just praying that the lads wake up tomorrow and they're all reporting, a bit tired, I expect that, but all feeling good.